You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
A rainy Thursday. It was the scene on Long Winton Road earlier today as drivers were going about their business. Will the rainy weather continue for the rest of the day? Well, that's a good question, and Greg is here to answer it.
Oh, I know. It's when the rain started falling this morning, I was like, man, I wish I was in bed.
Yeah,
it was good. A little downpour came through.
Yeah.
And didn't get a whole lot at the airport officially, but sometimes they get some nice downpour this morning.
Okay, all right.
And, of course, yesterday. But here's what's trending there, Cheryl. I think we're going to see some more rain this afternoon, so keep the umbrella handy for the afternoon, just to be on the safe side. And looks like we're in storm for a weekend. It's going to be a little toasty, but not too bad out there with scattered storms. And then the temperatures may back off a bit as we head toward the middle of next week. I'll explain that in just a second. As we take a look right now on the Doppler 9 radar network, we're seeing a cluster of rain down here toward the south, down to near Union Springs. Another one over here near the Manchester area. We'll go ahead and zoom in here a little bit closer over here to Manchester. You can see the rain sitting right on top of Manchester right there, and also into portions of Talbot County. May come into Thomaston a little bit later for you folks over there, so watch out for this downpour, brief as it is, and moves on through. Shifting on toward the south over here to Bullitt County, south of Union Springs, seeing some pretty good rains there. So some rains down along Highway 29 and getting over to Highway 82 midway. It's coming your way, so watch out for the rain as it moves on through. Here probably next 30 minutes or so. Look at the cool down here in Columbus from that rain. We had a thunderstorm just blow up right on top of Columbus this morning. It's really held our temperatures down. 77 degrees here. 87 though down in Eufaula where they've had more sunshine. 84 in LaGrange and 83 in Alexander City. Elsewhere across the southeast, looking at 83 degrees in Birmingham, 86 in Vidalia, and already 91. Real toasty there in Valdosta. The stationary boundaries off toward our north, we're still getting a pretty good little disturbances that are kind of riding into the southeast here. You see in the rains and thunderstorms here across Mississippi, and kind of enhancing the rains here in southern Alabama. And I think that'll continue across our area for this afternoon with the rain threat. A little closer perspective, you see the clouds starting to build up across Alabama now, and again, we'll have hide and seek sunshine and clouds for our area for the remainder of the afternoon. Futurecast is going to kick this into motion for you. Again, scattered showers and thunderstorms for this afternoon. That'll continue for tomorrow as well with scattered storms, and also into Saturday. Nothing that's going to change all that much, nor is our forecast going to change all that much. Although some of the rainfall amounts here on Saturday, at least looking at some of the model data, suggests it might be a little bit heavier with some of the storms. We'll have to see how that verifies as we go to the next couple of days. Now, as we take a look at our zone forecast for this afternoon. Yesterday, we hit 94. That rain kind of held off until late, so it still allowed us to get a little warmer for the afternoon. It looks like today not the case. 89 degrees in LaGrange for this afternoon. Further south, looking at 89 for Auburn for today, as well as Columbus, 90 in Pittsview. And for our southern viewing areas, temperatures fairly about the same all up and down there, really. 90 degrees in Eufaula and 88 degrees in Lumpkin. As we take a look at the next 7 days, going back into the 90s for Friday and Saturday with scattered showers and thunderstorms. 93 on Friday, 94 on Saturday, low 70s. And then as we head toward next week, I've been looking at some of the new model data coming in. Right now, I've got temperatures dropping off back into around 90 degrees by Wednesday, but we could see a pretty good, decent cold front come in here as we head toward the middle of next week, and could see maybe 80s back in here again.
No,
we'll have to see how that works out, but it looks like a pretty good push of some cool air coming down out of Canada for the eastern third of the United States, say Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Well, we'll tell you why.